Well, well, well. What do we have here? Lia Thomas and this dumb fuck, Riley Gaines. Well, I guess it's official. A UPenn decided to drop Lia Thomas and get rid of all of her fucking accolades. Yeah, Giga Stacy, Lia Thomas, who just, I don't know. From what I understand, all she does is like make artwork of her like herself, I think, and just posts it on Instagram. We love that for her. Very cool, very good. What do we have here? This, I don't know, this troglodyte Riley Gaines. So UPenn has agreed to right its wrongs, restore records to the rightful female athletes, and issue an apology to the women impacted by the men they allowed to compete as a woman are pigs flying. God bless it, real Donald Trump. So it's official, guys. It's official. Riley Gaines has not statistically tied for fifth place. She is now fifth place. Excellent work. Fantastic. Very, very good. Again, like, do we need to go over the whole, like, stupid trans people in fucking sports thing? It's very stupid. By the way, we all know why UPenn is fucking doing this, okay? Like, come on. We know why. This is the fucking reason. Donald Trump was withholding a bunch of fucking money in federal funding to UPenn after the fucking agreement. That's for if they weren't going to go along with the agreement, and UPenn decided to capitulate to get that fucking funding. That's what it purely fucking is. It's not about like whatever like civil rights like bullshit. Okay, you are actively stamping on fucking civil rights because let's be honest here, the people that you're fucking I don't know gallivanting about with Riley Gaines would not have a fucking goddamn problem with I don't know making sure that you're just barefoot in the kitchen, not participating in any fucking sports, Riley. Like, let's be fucking honest here. You are with the people who actively want to make your life worse in comparison of like I don't know efficaciousness and competing in sports. Yeah, that's a great point, Boy Meets Minnie. Yeah, wait, I thought conservatives hated fifth place trophies. Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, I thought conservatives weren't fans of like all these like participatory sort of like trophies and stuff like that. Yeah, it makes you think, doesn't it? But what do we got here? We'll formally apologize for allowing Lia Thomas, blah, blah, blah. So what's like the actual thing? I believe this is UPenn's statement, right? Per the DOE's announcement to the Department of Education, under UPenn's new agreement, the following actions will be taken. UPenn will restore to female athletes all individual UPenn Division I swimming records, titles, or similar recognitions which were misappropriated by male athletes allowed to compete in female categories. They even have to go with like the stupid schizophrenic goddamn like framing that these dumbass like barely human transphobes have to like force these people to comply with. Again, like how many fucking studies has been done into like the effects of like testosterone or estrogen on like individuals' bodies when competing in fucking sports? Like it's been done from the hell and high water, but again, the point is the transphobia with these people. They don't care about fucking fairness in sports. If they cared about fucking fairness in sports, then they would have been screaming to the fucking nines about Michael fucking Phelps, a dude who was just genetically built to be a fucking swimmer. But again, like I said before, it's not about fairness in sports. It's never been about fairness in sports. And it's never been about women in fucking sports. Conservatives don't care about any of that. For them, it's about the transphobia. That's it. They want to essentially make it such that trans people are not capable of fucking participating in public life, thus shunning them from overall fucking society. That's the fucking point. UPenn will issue a public statement to the university community stating that it will comply with Title IX, specifying that UPenn will not allow males to compete in female athletic programs or occupy Penn Athletics female intimate facilities. I have a question. What if it's like a fucking goddamn trans woman who's done like the full 9 yard surgery, right? And you had no fucking idea, like you couldn't access any of their birth records or anything, and they had like vaginoplasty and everything, and they're just like a full on fucking woman, like Hunter Schafer, Samantha Lux, like woman. You could never fucking tell. Like, what about that? What do you do about that? It's a little weird, huh? Makes you think. The statement will specify that UPenn will adopt biology-based definitions for the words male and female pursuant to Title IX to consistent with President Trump's executive orders defending women from gender ideology extremism and keeping men out of women's sports. You know, they never talk about keeping women out of men's sports. I wonder why they don't care about trans men. Again, because the point is the transphobia. It's not about, like, equitability in sports. They don't give a fuck about any of that shit, okay? And they don't give a fuck about women's sports. The only time conservative men have ever cared about, like, women's sports, or, like, conservatives in general have ever cared about women's sports is just for the sake of being transphobes. That's the only fucking time they've ever given a fuck about this shit. And then UPenn will post the statement in a prominent location on its main website, and on each of its websites for women's athletics. UPenn will rescind any guidance which violated Title IX, remove or revise any internal and public-facing statements or documents that are inconsistent with Title IX, and notify all staff and women's athletics of all such recessions. And UPenn will send a personalized letter of apology to each impacted female swimmer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all full capitulation shit, to be honest. Real cucked stuff. What's this Title IX that's being spoken of? I'm curious. Landmark federal civil rights case enacted in 1972 as a part of the Education's Amendments. It prohibits sex-based discrimination in any education program or activity receiving federal funding. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, that's how they're fucking justifying it. Right. Yes. I just needed to fucking jog my memory. Yeah, exactly. Like, at this point in time, it's been the thing that's been, like, litigated for, like, so long at this point. Like, it's one of those things where it doesn't fucking matter. Like, who the fuck cares? It's one of these things where, again, the transphobia is the fucking point. It's not about, like, I don't know, the fairness in fucking sports, because, again, if you cared about fairness in sports, you would have banned Michael Phelps from, like, literally everything. But whatever, dude. But yeah, we got the White House also talking about this. Why don't we take a little look at this?
Was forced to play.
My name is Paula Scanlon, and I'm a former swimmer from the University of Pennsylvania.
My name is Riley Gaines. I was a swimmer at the University of Kentucky.
I was permanently injured at the hands of a man when I was forced to play against him in a high school volleyball game.
I was forced to...
Wait, was that the fucking... Wait. Was that the chick who got domed in the fucking head? After the fucking spike? I don't know. This just sounds like a skill issue to me. Just defend better, dude. I don't know. Skill issue?
Compete against a biological male on my middle school track team.
I had to compete against two biological males throughout all 4 years of high school.
Trump's admin and the Department of Education have gotten the University of Pennsylvania not just to apologize for what they did to me and other female athletes that were forced to compete against and alongside this male athlete, but they...
Okay, again, like, there's already processes that are in fucking place to basically take care of that stuff. Like, there's Olympic fucking guidelines for, like, transgender fucking people already. Like, there's been countless fucking studies done at this fucking goddamn point into the sort of, like, efficaciousness of, like, trans women being able to compete with other fucking women. Like, there's God knows how many fucking studies showing, like, yeah, like, it is fine for them to compete because of the effects that estrogen fucking has on their bodies in terms of, like, destruction of, like, fucking goddamn muscle mass and stuff like that. Like, there's a reason why it's called, like, fucking feminizing fucking drugs. Like, they start to feminize you, like, quite literally. But again, like I've said before, the point is the transphobia for these people. They want to build a career to I don't know, in, like, conservative fucking media, like Riley Gaines fucking has, to just be, like, really, like, stupid and fucking annoying about the current fucking scapegoat that's happening right now. Like that's the whole point of all of this. And again, like, they are affecting their own fucking rights when it comes to stuff like this as well. Because, again, if the conservatives were to sort of have their way in terms of what? If they were to sort of have their fucking ways, right? Like, all of these women would be barefoot, pregnant in the fucking kitchen, never to fucking compete in fucking sports, right? They would not have permission to do this from their fucking husbands. It's really silly. There will be a time of when their future kids will find this video and go no contact with their mother, Probably. That wouldn't surprise me at all, sacrificial MILF.
Also got them to change their policies and to take down his records from the board, which is a great win.
The stories we heard brought tears to all of our eyes. It was powerful. It was moving.
I'm so excited.
I guarantee you, all of you dumbass bitches would have never had any fucking, goddamn, what? Would have never had any fucking goddamn chance of this happening were it not for this. Like, that's why. I'll be quite honest. Like, you people would have had no fucking chance.
Excited for the announcement from Secretary McMahon and President Trump today as they stand at the forefront of this issue for women and girls everywhere.
And I am so thankful that we finally have an administration in office who is willing to stand up and ensure that no other girl has to experience the pain and heartbreak I went through.
I'm very excited that the Trump administration is taking action to protect girls.
We're fighting for the next generation, young girls like my daughter. So just very.
Oh yeah, fucking, yeah, Riley Gaines is fucking pregnant, dude. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Oh yeah, Linda McMahon could give less of a fuck, okay? She's just like a Trump butt buddy who's like willing to completely destroy the Department of Education. Like, there's like been some like recent like defunding of the education system. Like, oh, I agree, Boy Meets Minnie. Like, she's a fucking complete like dumbass idiot, very stupid individual. Yeah, she should not be allowed to have children because of how much of an idiot Riley Gaines is. Like, she's a very, very stupid individual. But yeah, like, there's, like, constant defunding of fucking education. Like, education's gonna get worse and worse in America because of, like, Donald Trump's fucking nonsense. Yeah, actual danger to fucking children. Like, the one big beautiful bill, for example, took away school lunches from, like, 18 million kids or some shit? So that's great. Fantastic. That's gonna be really great for, like, I don't know, child educational attainment.
Very grateful and excited for what this means.
Sure, man. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else to be said here because besides the fact that conservatives don't care about women in women's sports, they don't care about women's sports. The point of all of this is just the fucking transphobia. They are the current fucking scapegoat in the march of progress for civil rights for all people. That's literally the only reason why these people have like this particular conniption that they have about like, I don't know, trans women. Like, that's literally, like, there's like really not much else to say here besides like these people just, I don't know, want their own civil liberties and rights to suffer for the express purpose of just like saying fuck you to like 0.1 fucking % of the population. Like, it's actually like insane, dude. Just how many, like, how like little, like how few people this fucking affects in particular. But these fucking losers are such fucking sore losers that they're just like, we just don't want to be affected by these damn transes, these damn trans women. Nah. We just don't want to make sure that we don't suffer at their hands anymore. It's the most fucking stupid. Yeah, they just want an easy W because they have like nothing else to go off of because everyone else hates them for their fucking policies. Like, I don't know. There's really not much else to say here besides, well, the transphobia is the point, the cruelty is the point, and, these people are all fucking demons.